Road to Success, Part 5, Roundabouts. Hi guys, welcome back to this episode of Road to Success Driver Training from Easy Peasy Pass. Today, we're gonna focus on roundabouts, specifically Dudley Hill. It's one which comes up quite frequently from tests at Thornbury, and can be quite daunting if you're new to driving. So I'm going to break it down into 3 easy steps: the approach, the roundabout, and the exit. And hopefully, the videos, photos, and explanations I give will help support your knowledge and understanding with this particular roundabout. Let's head straight into the first video. The approach. We're focusing on the turning right element of this roundabout, and as you're approaching, you could be given information from a few sources. You may be following sat-nav or signs as part of your independent driving, or you could be given verbal directions from your examiner. Whatever form of direction you're given, the key here, just like everything, is to plan ahead and look for anything which is going to guide you. If you're following sat-nav or directions, you may already have been told to either turn right or take the 3rd exit at the roundabout. If you're following signs, you would have been asked to follow city center. The first thing we will see on approach is this large green signboard to the left here. Using this sign, we can start to plan our approach. The road up ahead splits into 2 lanes, so using this sign, we know city center is to the right, so we need the right lane. We get our next bit of information in the form of road paint. The right-hand lane is painted with the word City Center, which helps confirm our lane. We know we're approaching a junction, so when appropriate, use your MSM routine. Check your mirrors and slow down, but most importantly, breathe. Once we get closer to the junction, we're given our next bit of information, another sign, this time on the right-hand side. This sign advises us where the lanes on the roundabout go and also what signals we may need. As you can see, all lanes have straight ahead arrows, so no signals are needed. And there's an important reason why we don't need signals just yet. Don't worry if you do put a signal on though, it's not wrong, it's good practice. But as we can see from this sign, a signal is not required just yet. And if we quickly look at the shape of Dudley Hill roundabout, we can see that it is an oval. And what that means is that any signal we have on when we drive around to the straighter parts of the roundabout, when we straighten our steering wheel, the signals will automatically knock back off. So that's the reason why we don't need a signal on approach. But like I said, don't worry if you do. As with any roundabout, we give way to traffic to our right. There's 2 sets of traffic lights to our right, so don't put yourself under pressure. Take your time and only drive onto the roundabout when it's safe to do so. The roundabout. Once you're on Dudley Hill roundabout, just keep to the right for now. If you're in a manual, change up to 2nd gear, but no matter the vehicle, keep your speed manageable. 15 miles per hour is good. Increasing your speed will only increase your stress here. As you drive around this first corner, if you had your right signal on approach, the steering wheel may knock it back off again. But up ahead, you'll see some information on the road. And the part you need to focus on is this arrow here. This arrow lets us know there are 2 possible destinations from our lane. It's either straight ahead or right. We need right, so we use that MSM routine again. Center, then right mirrors, then signal right. Remembering to keep your speed manageable, we want to head around this next corner. This is the part most people struggle with, even fully qualified drivers. As you can see, as we come around this corner, our lane splits, and it's important to make sure we head to the correct lane. Positioning is crucial here because if we come around in the right-hand lane, that lane is marked with a right arrow. So anybody waiting to join our roundabout may assume you're heading all the way around and may make a decision based upon your positioning. What can help us here? Anyone who's had lessons from me will hear me repeat this over and over. When you're moving from the right to the left-hand lane on a roundabout, more likely than not there will be some form of street furniture in the correct position to guide you. Think things like street lights, signposts, traffic lights. All those items need to be placed on the edge of the roundabout. And unlike road markings, which can fade or be difficult to see, these are all in your direct line of sight. Use them to your advantage. As you come around this bend, aim for this lamppost straight ahead. What that does is pull you over to the left-hand lane and confirms to anyone waiting to join the roundabout that you're going to cross their path. From here, ours is the next exit. The exit. Once we're over by this lamppost, we can see a straight arrow in our lane, which means no exit signal is needed. However, it is good practice, so use that MSM routine once more. Center, left mirror, and left signal. Looking ahead, we see another lamppost. It's on the left-hand side of the lane we are in, so aim for that. And that's just gonna pull you over to the left and prevent you from drifting lanes. Once there, just follow your lane off the roundabout. Now that you've exited that roundabout, update your surroundings. New road, new mirrors. And that's it, guys. Turning right on a roundabout can be a challenge if you're fairly new to driving, but also if you just don't know the area. Let's revisit the roundabout at normal speed and highlight the points to take away. Point 1. Plan ahead. Keep an eye out for information which guides us. Things like road signs or markings. Point 2. Keep that speed under control. Too fast and it's over before you've had chance to think. Point 3. Use street furniture to guide you across to the left-hand lane. And finally, point 4. Breathe. Holding your breath will only stress your body, leading to panic. Relax. You've got this. I hope you've found all that useful, guys. If you have, I'd love to hear it in the comments or on our next lesson. Feel free to share this video with any friends or family, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Take care out there, and I'll see you on the roads.